Leo, hello. Leo, you are very intuitive at this time. Your psychic intuition is very, very accurate. If you have some kind of a hunch, you just have a feeling about something, chances are you are probably 100% correct about whatever it is in this energy today. Yes. There may even be somebody around you who's like, how did you know? How did you know? It's mysterious. But you knew. You knew something was going to happen, or you know it before it happens. It could be very simple, actually. For some, this intuitive nudge, this intuitive sensitivity could be as simple as you think of your friend and they call you like 5 minutes later that day. Or you just had a feeling that something was going to happen and it did. You may also be having specific dreams, and in your dreams you are receiving messages. And it's giving you greater clarity on something in your life. And you're meant to contemplate those messages that are coming to you in your dreams, coming up from your subconscious, showing you something important. Something that maybe you ought to think about. Maybe write about it. Write it down. Keep a journal of your dreams. Especially if there's a repetitive content or repetitive message, something that keeps happening in your dreams, should probably write that down every time it happens. Write it down. Keep a record. There's something so gentle about this energy coming through today, right now. This is a very soft power. It's persuasive. You may be very persuasive at this time. You're charming. There's a magic in your aura right now. People are listening to you. People are noticing something is different about you. You've gone deeper into your spirituality, or you are pursuing a deeper knowledge of yourself, of your connection with spirit, with the divine, with universal consciousness or intelligence, that inspiration that is coming to you. It shows. It's very subtle. Something very subtle, very esoteric about this message today. It's definitely spiritual and it's definitely intuitive, but there's also something here that you're doing that is leading you to success. You are doing this perhaps in your spare time or your free time. Something that you're studying, something that you are pursuing, something that you're taking action on this idea. And the idea itself comes from a very deeply psychic, intuitive place, a very spiritual place. But it leads you, if you're acting on this, if you're making a decision based on this profound sense of clarity that you've discovered, and these messages that are coming to you, these downloads that are coming to you through your dreams, through your intuition, that instinct that is urging you or nudging you, just that feeling you have. If you follow it, and I think you are following it, it's leading you to some kind of material success as well. Some kind of abundance, wealth, prosperity, health. It's healthy in your body as well, like physical health and wellness. As well as like material success, and you're going to be really satisfied with that. So if you have an idea and it's divinely inspired and you follow and pursue that idea, you will be successful. Other people may not always understand. There's something mysterious about the way that you're moving right now. People are intrigued by this mystery. You seem to have a magic aura about you at this time. It draws people in. It's very attractive. Literally like the law of attraction. You are magnetized and attracting attention. People subconsciously notice you. You're turning heads. They feel when you enter the room. They feel it. There may be one person in particular. A King of Cups is here. Masculine, water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. You could have this in your chart or somewhere in your life. This person in particular is noticing you and is paying attention. You may be talking with this person, having a conversation. Could be that this person may not necessarily be a water sign, but they have water sign characteristics right now. Someone's showing up in this King of Cups energy. They're intuitive, empathetic, compassionate. They're kind. They have a big heart. They're trustworthy. They're very loving. They're caring. They're a caregiver. Very giving, somewhat selfless person. Emotionally available. Emotionally intelligent. Understands psychology and human nature. This could even just be you showing up in this mode right now, in this way. This is how you appear to others as well. There's a depth of understanding, of empathy, understanding human nature, what makes people do the things that they do and say the things that they say, understanding other people's needs. What do they need? What do they want? What drives them? And part of this may be your mystique. You know, this is where you're getting some of your power and some of your magic right now, that soft power, that power of persuasion. It comes from that deep insight into other people, that intuition that tells you what people need, what they want, what they're looking for, and the ability to give it to them. And knowing that there is a power in receiving that insight and understanding what motivates people and who they are and what drives them and all of that. There's a power in that empathy, in that understanding. And the ability to speak to someone from the heart on their level, in their language. Knowing that you can speak to them in a way that they will understand. There's a comprehension here. So there's like a clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, a clear understanding and a knowing that comes from intuition, that comes from psychic power, that comes from this magic. And like you're drawing on this at this time. You're being given these signs and synchronicities, these meaningful coincidences. You're not ignoring it. So you're cognizant of it and you're comprehending it. You're understanding what it means. It's not just weird supernatural stuff. It's weird supernatural stuff that you understand. You understand the language of the universe as it's speaking to you right now. So it's speaking to you in a way that you understand and you are acknowledging it. And this is benefiting you somehow. Your health, your finances, your body, your bank account, your home. Something's very healthy about you, about the way that you are interacting and receiving and comprehending and sharing your spirituality, your magic, your psychic ability, your supernatural. There's something supernatural about this as well. There may even be like a paranormal aspect to this experience. You may be getting chills. You may be feeling the presence of a spiritual entity or an energy in the room. There's like an instinctive or intuitive perception of energies and you're picking up on them and you know when someone's been here, you know when something has happened. You step into a room and you can just tell, you can read the room very well right now. There's a power in reading the room, the soft power of diplomacy, of understanding, of reading the room and giving. And I just feel like you're very persuasive right now as well because you're able to see what somebody needs and how they need it to be presented to you and how best to present some kind of an idea to others so that they understand it and that they agree with you. Yeah, you're very persuasive at this time. And it's coming so naturally to you. This magic, this intuition, it's natural. It's a part of who you are. So there's a very good, successful conversation as well here. Someone speaking from the heart in a very loving, gentle, open way. Like, someone's opening up to you as well. Like, you are, because you are open to receiving, someone is opening up and sharing and giving to you. Let's go a little bit deeper into this message. Let's get a little more tarot about this. Then we will also get you an angel number and an archetype from the Oracle deck, the Wild Unknown archetype deck. This is like a profound depth of understanding of yourself and others in a very intuitive and spiritual way. Like, you're contextualizing it in that way. Like, you are understanding, or witnessing rather. Yeah, you're witnessing the miracle. You're observing the mystery. And you're just sort of taking it in and meditating on it and coming to a deep and clear understanding and idea, which helps you make some decision here. And it's also a liberating experience, freeing yourself from limiting beliefs. And there's something unstoppable about you in this energy as well. But it's not aggressive. It's not forceful or pushy, or it is assertive, and it is very confident, and it is unstoppable, this energy that you're in right now, this willpower, this drive that you're tapped into as well, because the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Wands are both here with the Ace of Swords, and a sense of victory, success, clarity, and drive, ambition even. But it's not forceful. It's like a force of nature, like gravity, or yeah, like gravity or light or something like this. But it's not aggressive. It's not angry. It's not like, there's no tension here. This feels very calm, very cool, very tranquil, very balanced, very gentle, soft power. Yeah. Okay. So you are going in the direction of some kind of success, fulfillment. I get the word prophecy, you know? It's like you had a prophetic dream and it showed you the way. And you woke up knowing exactly what you needed to do, what you needed to say, how you needed to go about it. You could be doing something yourself, like energy work, light work, divination, studying your own psychic ability, or getting deeper into your own spirituality that's showing you something about yourself, about others, about the world. It's giving you a sense of clarity, direction, and purpose, and you're following through with it, and it's leading you to health and wellness and abundance, and really enjoying it. You may be doing this yourself, by yourself. It's a solitary practice that I'm picking up on here. But you enjoy it. You like it. It's quiet. It's peaceful. You're doing something on your own. Someone feels like intensely emotionally bonded or attracted to you in a much deeper way as well. Like, they didn't know this about you. Like, there's something like, how did you know? How did you know that? They're amazed by you. They're very impressed. Someone admires you very much. They see you as like their ideal perfect type. Like, you are just this person's type. And they're kind of astounded by you right now in this. Like, if you are sharing this profound spiritual experience with somebody else, or you are like sharing your psychic gift or insight with somebody, they're like amazed by you. They're like, how did you know? How did you know that was going to happen? How did you know that I was going to call you? Like, it could be something so simple as that. Like, someone was thinking about something. You're your significant other, your person on your mind, your friend, your partner, your lover, they were thinking about something. They just anything, pick something. It was on their mind. Something was on their mind. They were thinking about it. And you, out of nowhere, happened to mention exactly the same thing that they were just thinking about. You like read their mind. There's a telepathy here, osmosis, and you didn't even mean to do it. It's totally subconscious. You just have this gift, and it's freaking people out. Like, how did you know I was just thinking about that? And it's surprising, or it's like impressive. Someone's totally convinced that you're psychic. Okay, a little bit deeper. The Judgment. Yeah, okay, there's a calling here. There's a higher purpose or a calling. There's also an announcement. You could be making some kind of an announcement. Yeah, there could be an important announcement. Or you feel called to a higher understanding or a higher dimension, a higher level. Hold on, let's get a little bit more context. We'll get 2 more, and we'll use these 3 cards to get you an angel number. So this is a calling. You have a calling here. Oh, there's a deeper, higher purpose to this love relationship, this 2 of Cups, this connection. 1 more, please. There's definitely a connection. And the 8 of Wands again. I get the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, as well as the Queen of Pentacles. Very intelligent, very practical, feminine person here. Okay, someone you're talking to. Yeah, very supportive. Very loving connection here. Working together on something. Someone you're watching, or they're watching you. This is a conversation that you're having. This is like a student of life. Someone is still learning, practicing, getting to know you, wants to ask questions. You're asking questions of each other. There's a conversation here. This is good. This is a healthy work environment as well. I don't want to get sidetracked into this. It just looks like a very interesting working on something, keeping an open mind, realizing that you're still learning, putting your skills into practice. This is good. This is healthy and positive. There's someone very supportive, very loving. There's a dream here. Okay, a lot of feminine energy coming through, but I'm being told, okay, so there's a plan for the future and a way forward. You're discovering a way forward, maybe working together with somebody on this. But there's also a sense of working alone. Yeah, I do need to put this to the side. There's all of the queens have now come out. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands is here. A lot of feminine energy, a lot of, could be family members, women getting together, or this is just like the divine feminine and being more in touch with this feminine energy within yourself. Okay. Okay, I'm being told to please put this aside. Okay, because we have a purpose here. There is a reason for this relationship, and there is an important dialogue back and forth, a heart-to-heart conversation about these higher subjects, higher calling. Okay, this is a loving partnership. This 2 of Cups, someone's falling in love again. I'm hearing a song. I don't know the song, but the words are falling in love again. Someone's in love with you. They see it very clearly. They're opening their heart to you. And I feel like it's reciprocal. There's a lot of passion. It's physical, it's emotional, it's spiritual, it's intellectual. You're connecting with this person on every level. There's a lot of talking, a lot of back and forth, but it's positive, it's mutually supportive. Ace of Pentacles there, the Tower. And then there's the Sun. Okay, it's like maybe sudden clarity, realization, epiphany. Yeah, this is very, very fast moving. This is happening right now. This is happening this week, the next 8 days, 8 hours. A very important conversation that shows something about the higher calling, purpose. There's a purpose for this relationship, this connection. Could be soulmates. Like, this is a really important relationship. And you love each other. And there's a reason that you've been brought together like this. And it's like there are signs and synchronicities that are bringing the two of you closer, that are showing you that this is a very important connection for both of you. I think there's an increased understanding, a deeper connection, a deeper bond between the two of you. A better understanding is formed between the two of you. The way that you're speaking to each other, there's a lot of love and kindness. And it seems like a very high vibrational or happy connection as well. There's a lot of fire sign energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I've got Mercury in Sagittarius as well as Venus in Cancer. Mercury in Sagittarius is here twice, as well as Venus in Virgo. So a lot of Venus, Venusian, moon sign energy as well could be important. So breakthrough in communication in this relationship. You understand each other better. You see the purpose of this much more clearly. You're being guided to this connection as well. If you haven't already met this person, this could be a new person. I do feel like you have history with them already based on some of the other cards we saw. Yeah, there's the Strength card. Okay. Yep, there's the Knight of Swords and the Temperance. More communication. There's an opportunity here opening up. There's the Strength. There's you. There's that soft power. This woman is the Empress. That's Venus. She represents love. She represents femininity. And she's patting this lion. That is her animal nature. This lion is domesticated. This lion loves her. They love each other. This could be your pet, even like a cat or something. Your pet cat or your dog. Or this is a domesticated animal. And it's there by choice. Because she feeds it. Because she nourishes it. Because she loves it. It loves her. She doesn't force it to stay. You can't force somebody to love you. That's just not how that works. You give love and you receive love in return. You feed this. You give it what it needs. You attend to its needs and its desires. And in return, it is loyal to you. It loves you. It gives back to you. So there's that soft power of persuasion that comes from love, that domesticates that wild animal, and it makes it your pet. And then you can direct it, you can control it, really, but with love and kindness. It belongs to you. You belong to each other. And that brings us back to this relationship, that loving kindness, that soft power of persuasion, that understanding, that really deep understanding of each other's needs and wants and how to fulfill each other and make each other want to stay. Because you have what you need with each other. There's a sense of fidelity. I keep hearing that word, fidelity. Faith and love and trust and belonging. This is who I'm meant to be with. This is where I'd want to be. Something's being made very, very clear in this connection. Ace of Pentacles. All right. That's a new beginning, a new opportunity. Something powerful about this. You have the strength. You have the inner fortitude. You have what it takes, what you need. You have this new opportunity opening up, and you're really taking advantage of it, or you're seizing the day, right? There's like a carpe diem sort of seize the moment. Here's your chance. Now's your chance to say something, to do something, to open up this new pathway, to take charge, to direct this life force energy towards something prosperous, towards something. There's a lot of creative energy and potential here. Nurturing some kind of a seed. This is opening up for you. It's opening a door. Something's being resolved so that you can move, and there's a pathway here, so you can walk your path unencumbered. Resolving something, tying up loose ends so that you can move forward on your path. Okay, let's get you an archetype. Should we do your angel number first? Yeah, let's do the angel number first, because we drew these 3 cards. Judgment is number 20. 2 plus 0 is 2. Then we have the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. So 2, 2, 8 is your angel number today. Number 228. Recognize value. Building a life relies on gratitude for what you already have. Hold something in your heart that is dear to you. Visualize it and feel the appreciation you have for it fill your soul. Feel the uplifting emotions flow through you. Feel the overflowing love that comes from connecting to divine gratitude. Oh, I like that. Building a life relies on gratitude for what you already have. Yeah, you know, that reminds me of like the Ace of Pentacles, the 9 of Pentacles being here. You've got so much good going for you in your life. You enjoy what you have. You're grateful for what you have, and you make good choices. This is like building a good life for yourself. Yes, taking advantage of opportunities, but also making the most of it, making the most of what you've already got. I like that. Feel the overflowing love that comes from connecting to divine gratitude. Yeah, there's an increase of love here. You're dropping your small perspective and seeing the bigger picture. Seeing the bigger picture when it comes to this love connection, this heart-to-heart conversation. It's very elevated. Like you're talking about the big picture. You're talking about the long term. It's interesting because there are 2 simultaneous energies here. There's the immediate seize the moment, seize the day, you know, of the immediate right now opportunity. Immediately, there's something immediate about this. There's something right now about this. Having this opportunity and taking it, grasping it, making the most of it, controlling it even, taking charge, mastering this opportunity, mastering this moment so that you can take it and do something with it and go for it. Knowing exactly what to do, seeing it very clearly and going for it and doing it right now. You're not waiting. You're not putting it off. You're not procrastinating. That's the 8 of Wands energy. It's very immediate. Like 8 minutes from now, that's what you're doing. 8 hours, 8 days. That's like right now. You have the Tower. It's like right now. You realize something. Something maybe even over. Okay, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to focus right now. You see me keep like digging. Yeah, I'm always doing that. I do see a 10 of Swords coming through twice, changing things. So something may be over. The past is over. The past is done with. Something is let go. Something is forgiven. Something is reconciled. You're overcoming something. You're over mastering something. And this is your new chance. This is the path opening up for you. Resolving something. There's no going back. It's a point of no return. Okay. So you feel that divine love and that gratitude. And I feel like maybe that brings you closer together as well. Holding something close in your heart. Feeling so grateful. Feeling that appreciation. Feeling that love for it. It's reciprocal, it's balanced, it's that tranquility, that emotional harmony within yourself that vibrates outwards and radiates outwards into some kind of relationship situation that you're in here too. There may even be like a second chance or like a second coming here. Something's revealed, something is announced, something is spoken. And I'm hearing like you can't take it back, or like it can't be unspoken, or it can't be undone, but you wouldn't want to. In this energy, this is very positive. There's a realization, and it may be kind of sudden, or it's an epiphany. And then, so there's that, and then there's the long view. There's the higher perspective, or the long term, or that elevated spiritual understanding of the High Priestess, of the Judgment card, where you're seeing things from a bird's eye view, or a macro lens, a macro perspective. Yeah, so there's the micro and the macro, and there's that combination of the two, the intersection of the two, and that's the cross on the High Priestess's garment there. The intersection of the microcosm and the macrocosm. Existing at the crossroads, existing at the intersection between those two. As above, so below. Bringing these into harmony. Very abstract, actually. That's getting pretty abstract, but I love it. So let's read it backwards as well before we get the archetype. 822. Number 822. Accept prosperity. You deserve it. Yeah, there's an increase of prosperity here. There's an increase of love. And okay, so the bond is getting deeper between you and this other person, your soulmate, your lover. And there's an increase of prosperity and financial, material independence. Okay, the abundance coming your way cannot arrive unless you feel worthy of it. Clear pathways today in your energy so as to accept these gifts. Sweep away any negative energy off of your body using your hands, just as you were dusting off a coat. Yeah, just as if you were dusting off a coat. Wash your hands thoroughly when you are done. It's like Reiki, energy work, clearing off, literally clearing the negative energy off of your body. Sweep away any negative energy off your body using your hands, just as if you were dusting off a coat, and wash your hands thoroughly when you're done. It's like magic. It's like a ritual. You deserve this prosperity. Accept this prosperity. Clear away any blockages, any limiting beliefs that say that you don't. No, you do. Love it. Accept it. Be grateful for it. I just noticed your candle went out. I need to light you a new candle. Should we light another candle? Yes, we should. I'm going to get you a new one from across the room. I'll light it from this other one. That's okay. If one candle goes out, we just light a new one. So, accept the prosperity and be grateful for it. Say yes. Say thank you. Yes, thank you. Smile and say thank you. When someone gives you this gift, when the universe gives you this gift, and you see it coming, you see it clearly, and you say yes, and here comes this opportunity. Yeah, there it is. You see that Four of Cups? The universe is giving this to you. Signs and synchronicities are leading you to this. There are omens. There's like you have some kind of an omen or like a foresight. You knew this was going to happen. There's a prophecy or a dream or a psychic intuition. What is that like? It's portentous. There's another word I'm looking for. It's like an omen. It's like a sign. It's like there's a signal from the universe or a series of signals. And it's not something that you're going to write off. It's not to be written off. It's to be taken seriously, or to be taken, yeah, take it seriously. To be understood. To be heard and listened to. Watch out for it. Meaningful coincidences that show you your path, that show you and confirm for you that you are on the right path, that this is a meaningful relationship or opportunity. This is what you're meant to do. This is where you're meant to go. This is who you're meant to be. This is who you're meant to be with. This is what you're meant to experience or to accept, to receive. This is what you're meant to have. This is what you're destined to receive. This is for you. This is yours. There's a realization about this relationship, about this connection, about this opportunity opening up for you. Okay, let's get you one archetype as a closing message. I will read it from the book, perhaps giving you some advice or anything else, any other message that's meant to come through for you today. One archetype, please, for my Leo. So I do see you coming through in your own power here with the Strength card. That is your card. And this is an opportunity that's opening up for you, this pathway. This is meant to be. This is yours. Planting this seed. There's so much creative potential. There's a lot of magic in this as well. And you're starting to see the magic in the everyday, the day-to-day, the daily magic, in the mundane. Magic that other people might ignore. They might not see it. I mean, the fact that we exist at all is in and of itself a magical, mysterious, miraculous thing. To exist, yeah. The entire universe is magic, and you are one with that magic, and so that magic is also yours. The entire universe is abundant, and you are one with that abundance, and so that abundance is also yours. It belongs to you. It's part of you. So I think just to contemplate the fact that we are on this planet, this rock that has an atmosphere, flying through outer space at 60,000 miles per second, going around the sun, with all the phases of the moon and the seasons and the plants and the animals of the magical, natural world that we are part of. And to feel yourself connected to it, connected to nature. Slowing down and feeling yourself connected to the rhythms of life and the moon and your own body, your own cycles. I feel like that's a very grounding experience, and that's a part of what's happening for you right now. There's something about taking your time but not waiting. Like, oh, here we go. The threshold. You're on the threshold. All right, and at the bottom of the deck, we do have apocalypsis. Ooh, very intense. Like, you are on the threshold of this new spiritual consciousness, or this new experience that's opening up, this door that's opening up for you. Let's read from the book. I think that says, number 45. Number 45. The threshold. This is the door, the gate, the initiation. Yeah, just like the high priestess, she is, okay, these two pillars are at the doorway, the threshold on the threshold of the temple, Solomon's temple, on either side. This is the veil. She is the initiation. I'm going to get you another candle. A candle loses nothing by lighting another candle. Okay. The door, the gate, the initiation. That's like this opening up for you. That's the high priestess. There's an initiation here. You're being initiated. Okay. We cross thresholds continuously, consciously and unconsciously. Doorways, gates, and entryways grace our path on a daily basis. When this card arises, it signifies that the precipice you stand upon is not your typical one, however. You have arrived at a threshold of initiation, here to usher you into a new reality. It requires you to leave behind the you that you thought was so well formed. A new frontier calls. This is not easy work. Threshold initiation means a part of you will be lost in order to make space for what is next. A metaphorical death must occur. Some may not recognize you. You may struggle to recognize yourself. The ground seems to crumble as you free fall into your new reality. This is the liminal realm. One step, dear friend, just take that one necessary step towards the future that calls you. This is about your growth, individuation, ease in the liminal. In the dark side of this may be resisting or a refusal to grow. There may be barriers and boundaries to overcome. Something may be holding you back, and it's time to release that. It says, in Hindu mythology, Ganesh is the ultimate gatekeeper. Look to the great elephant god for support. Hecate, Janus, and Menshen are also watching over you. Oh, how perfect. Crossing a threshold may not always be voluntary. Sometimes we are thrown across the boundary through circumstances far beyond our control. Either way, we cannot go back. That's that point of no return. There's no going back. We saw that tower and the 10 of Swords and that Wheel of Fortune. So some of this is beyond your control. Some of this is fate and destiny. You don't really have control. There may be a need to surrender control to the higher power to see you through this. There's no going back. Okay, something may have happened that was outside of your control that is initiating you into this new level. We also have Apocalypsis here. And you know, I feel like reading for that too. Number 74. Is it number 74? Yeah. Here it is. Removing the veil of deception. Oh, that's like the high priestess. She's the veil. That's the veil behind her. This is the entryway to Solomon's temple. That's the high priestess. So it's like you're walking into this temple, and she represents initiation. And the Ace of Swords here too, and the Ace of Pentacles in that gateway. I'm just like obsessed with this, like this doorway opening up, and that's so obvious. Yeah, it's like, wow. Initiation. You're being initiated into a deeper sense of spiritual understanding and knowledge, and there's no going back. And you may be sharing this experience with your loved one, with your lover or your partner here. Let's read for Apocalypsis. Removing the veil of deception. Yeah, so the truth is coming out. Speaking the truth, knowing the truth, intuiting the truth, clairvoyance. Okay, Apocalypsis indicates a particularly painful time, one that unfolds when two disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposite directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how relieving it is to witness them coming into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypsis energy is similar to a forest fire, devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. Wow. So it's like purification by fire. The judgment here, it's burning away all illusions. Wow. The unknown becomes known and guides the way. The dark side of this might be nihilism, fatalism, or hopelessness. Oh man. All kinds of things will be revealed during a time of apocalypses, from big global lies to little white ones that lace the bedroom sheets. Brace yourself for the horse of truth to storm your every field. This card has a strong relationship to Aletheia. If both cards appear in one reading, you've got a real uncovering to do. So take heed. All right, so, wow, some kind of... This psychic intuition may be even deeper than we thought at the beginning of the reading. Like, this is kind of a big deal. We did see that tower and the Ten of Swords. We saw the Ten of Swords over here as well with the Wheel of Fortune. When I was kind of digging and I wasn't really supposed to be. And it was like, stop digging around. Well, maybe that's part of the message too. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing is a meaningless coincidence. All coincidences in tarot and in magic and in synchronicity is meaningful. So some part of this may be very uncomfortable, but there is a rebirth, a regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. The truth will be revealed to you through some kind of psychic or some kind of universal purification by fire. You are on the threshold of initiation into some kind of a truth here, a higher calling that cannot be ignored, and there's no going back. Once this is said and done, you see that? Another candle. Maybe I should have lit some fresh candles. It's all right. It's all right. Because Hecate was mentioned in the Threshold card, I'm actually going to do one last message for you. I wasn't expecting that, but because we thought we were going to just have a closing message from the archetype, but because Hecate was mentioned, I am going to pull a card from the Hecatean Oracle. And this will be our final message today for my Leo. So, oh wow. Retreat, lover of solitude. That one wanted to come out. Is that it? Protection and loyalty. Yeah, protection and loyalty. I'm thinking of the strength card. There's desire. Okay. But the one that wanted to come out is retreat. Is that... I'm also feeling the dreams card here. Nurturing. 20 and number 2, dedication. Okay. It's just retreat, just the one. Okay, I gotcha. Number 20, the lover of solitude, retreat. Yeah, that's like the 9 of Pentacles and the High Priestess too. It's like, this is something you do alone. I noticed the moon card is there as well. The moon, I mean. The crescent moon, just like in the High Priestess. Right there, it's repeated again. Okay, it says, now is the time to focus inwardly on self-care and reconnecting to our practice. The magical maxim to keep silent also comes to mind. Now is not the time to talk about our devotions or even our love of the goddess. Focus on finding your own way to her rather than helping or relying on others. Withdraw, reflect, and process. Silence is golden. When we are still and truly listen, only then do we hear our truth. When we are still and truly listen, only then do we hear our truth. So, okay, that's reminding us that this practice is deeply personal to you. Your spirituality is not always about helping others or relying on other people or sharing everything. There's sometimes that's appropriate, and I do see that you are sharing a lot. There is a conversation here with this lover, with this partner of yours. There is plenty of sharing and mutual affection, reciprocal caregiving. You know, there is an important conversation here, and I don't mean to dismiss or what is the word? You know, to dismiss the importance of that. But this is reminding you that your spiritual practice and your magic comes from within and is meant to be something that's between you and the goddess, between you and the divine as you understand it. And so retreat and going within is a necessary part of your spiritual growth at this time. That silence, keeping silent, is a superpower. It's more than just hiding things. It's not about hiding. It's not about, keeping things and gatekeeping to yourself, although there is a bit of gatekeeping here. There's a keeper of the keys. There is a keeper of the gate. There is something at the threshold. It's about developing your inner world and having a very rich inner life. And this will inevitably show on the outside. There will be signs and synchronicities. It will show. You will share it with others. You will come into alignment with others who share the same path as you. You're walking this path with someone else who is very close to you. But it starts from within. And so regular solitude, loving your solitude, enjoying your time alone. This is something you're doing by yourself. That's where the magic really comes in that meditation where you are listening, you are receiving. That's when you really receive. When you're sleeping, when you are meditating, when you're walking alone in solitude, like maybe in nature, walking alone in nature. But even if you're in the city, you're walking, you're going somewhere, you're doing something. This is when the messages come to you. This is when your psychic intuition is at its strongest. That's what that card is talking about, I think. Your practice is deeply personal. But you're not walking your path alone. Okay. Yeah. I have to leave it there. There's travel here. You may be traveling together. I know, I keep talking. I'm like, I gotta leave it there. And then I talk for another 20 minutes. Somebody stop me. Maybe I gotta stop myself. No, it's like, okay, so a lot of this is happening within you, but I also see that you are connecting with someone, and this spirituality, this magic is an important part of that. You're walking that path together. Okay. I'll leave it there. Arrivederci. That's what I just heard. Arrivederci. Leo, thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope this was helpful and of service to you. If you enjoyed this and you'd like a personal reading, my email's in the description box below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps the channel. It helps me out. It helps you to reconnect the next time I upload for you. It helps to share this message with whoever is trying to find it or whoever needs it, really pays it forward in that way. It's a great way to share energy, exchange energy, and I love that. I love connecting with you. I love you, and I'm just so glad that I can keep doing this. Thank you so much for all of your support. I really appreciate you. Until next time, have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next one, okay? Bye-bye.